if we breathe in, Brian Yetis and losers. Program notes.
He's got 2
program
sets.
notes. Program notes. That's fine. Program notes.
Which this set has been what 5 or 6 times in Yeti's favor recently.
And we have little screen Ganon hitting little screen. Oh, there we go.
Amongst the other matchups that Toon Link is fortunate enough to have in Minnesota, you just get to play 2 really good ones right off the bat.
Yes.
And you get to play them often. Toon Link has great tools for walling out Ganon.
Walls are names are backward.
I
love shout out to Sugar Butter for being a phenomenal stream tech and for putting up with all my crap.
So demanding, and that was a great short hop baiting the get up attack and hits him with the forward air. Yeti recatching his own bomb, trying to get some kind of confirm out of it, but couldn't quite squeeze it out. Catches the jump.
It's the beauty and terror of Ganondorf, right? Like you can the opponent can have all these confirms on you, but you could also just forward tilt, down tilt, whatever.
Yeah.
You gotta hit with a fully charged forward smash to die. I mean, you're Ganondorf, but you can just sort of incidentally up air, and they can.
Or now that the meta has shifted, you just have to get off stage once, and your opponent drops down, gets grabbed on purpose, and
look forward to that. Yeah, absolutely. If this is your first time seeing Toon Link Ganondorf, or specifically Yeti versus Ganon the Beast, or the One, or Umi, or whatever, pay attention when Ganon the Beast is off stage and up being to see if Yeti goes for the purposeful. I get hit with the command grab up B, I tech the side of the stage, and I forward air. Probably won't be on the stage because the wall to tech is so tiny, but certainly if they end up on battlefield, you'll see it.
One very important interaction to see there is that Wizard Foot, if the boomerang is right at the sweet spot of the hitbox, it will clank.
Oh, so it'll stop the Wizard's
It will stop the Wizard's Foot.
That's a rare thing in a projectile.
There is a lot of lag on boomerang throws.
Is boomerang sweet spot the initial part of the throw? Where positionally, where is it?
I think the boomerang has this. I think it has set knockback as soon as it's up. Basically half of a roll distance.
Okay.
After that initial.
So sweet spot is right at the beginning.
Yeah, right at the beginning, and then the rest of it is basically set. Then
forward air.
Wow. Toon Link's a little bit strong for some reason. Which, I mean, if he wasn't. No piggy. He missed it. And now his little bum hurts.
Okay. That's fine.
He fell on it.
His little bum. Hashtag Toon Link's little bum. Hashtag do my best.
Hashtag do my best.
Follow Dane Reich on Twitter at Dane Reich for hilarity, intentional and otherwise. Game 2, Battlefield. So again, this is where you might want to look for that up B, Ganondorf up B to Toon Link. Toon Link's teching the stage and forward airing. We saw it 3 times in the last week. Lord knows we're going to probably see it again somewhere in this set. But Yeti taking game 1, putting us in position for a really interesting grand final set here at Level Up Games in South St. Paul.
Missing that tech. One thing important to note is that Toon Link will get hit by both down tilt and forward tilt whenever you miss that tech. It doesn't matter if you're 130 or 5. You're going to get hit by it. And Toon Link is not good at dealing with the Sakurai angle. So, if he say missed that right there, that might have been death.
So let's count. If just in case this is relevant for the rest of the time, he tech rolled into, cross-up tech rolled Ganondorf. Should it be relevant? And he went for it right there. You almost saw it right there. Going to try and get hugged by Daddy Ganondorf. Grandfather Dorf.
See, that's, there's Toon Link. Can't make it back from that kind of angle. Not enough horizontal, I don't know what you want to call it, recovery, I guess. So right now, Toon Link has this really awkward kind of relationship with Ganondorf that kind of goes along with like the Kirby thing, where Ganondorf is super combo food. Every confirm is going to hit for a long time, but Ganondorf, Toon Link's floaty, so all the combos get extended. Toon Link is light. All the things kill early. Like that, almost killing.
It's hard too because Toon Link wants to get these confirms in, wants to get this damage in, but he leaves himself open by necessity to these really powerful hits. Yeti could have ended that stock if he had gotten a couple good reads 100% ago. Literally 100% ago.
A lot of Toon Links, I feel like his confirms a lot of the times come down to reading a player's quick little tech options.
Yeah.
Reading that tech in place as opposed to...
Double short ups there. Hit him in the eye.
Oh, that was a dangerous situation.
Third connected short hop there.
Guys, don't get baited by Toon Link short hop air dodging towards you either, because we can Zair out of that. There's a lot of landing lag. We can. Do you see this right now? The camp.
It's just, the spacing here is really, really, really exquisite. Yeti realizing that Ganondorf's effective range is only so large. It is huge, but his is larger. And if he stays just outside of... Oh, that's terrifying.
Oh, and landing on the stage there.
And that's not it. Knocked out of the first hit. If you're
I think had he
well,
waited, I think it was going to be true.
If you're landing while Toon Link tries to forward smash, typically the second hit doesn't connect. It's something to do with how momentum shifts in this game. Ooh, could be a forward air. Not going to take it. Ganondorf is heavy as hell with all the evil.
Smart decision to side B rather than go low.
I almost wish that there was an option he could have picked to take advantage of the lack of tangibility. Or invincibility, sorry.
Yeti brought this back.
Oh, and that's it. Brown B's going to take it.
Wizard's foot.
Really anticlimactic sound, music-wise. The music just cut. There wasn't even an explosion sound. It was like da-da-da-da, game. The maestro did this. Everyone stopped.
Unfortunately, all the best music is on the not legal stages.
I mean, it's also just that there was no explosion. It was an odd moment where there was no explosion effect, so we didn't get a good game.
Well, we're going to FD. TheOne smartly banning Duck Hunt because, you know, the tree. Yeah, the tree. Speaking of those up tilts that I just saw Yeti going for, TheOne. No, okay, that was a lot of missed damage. But it's fine because you laid forth. He could have gotten
SDIing up doesn't do anything?
Well, he SDI'd up, but I'm saying that Yeti should have read the jump with an up air rather than trying to read it with a nair, because nair not going to give you better positioning because up air gives you enough time for another read.
Ooh, footstool down B. Ugh.
Well, it's just so, like, it looks good.
I want to just say, though, like, in reaction to saying there could have been more damage, I think one of the things to look at when you see players that are not necessarily the sort of epitome of their style, Ganon the Beast has an argument for being one of the best Ganondorfs in the world.
He's the. Let's be real.
It's fine. Yeti doesn't have really that argument. He's certainly in the running, but he's not the best Toon Link in the world. And I think if you say, like, oh, he could have done this was more optimal, I think you have to recognize there's a level of anxiety.
That killed.
That
had to be all of it. I refuse to believe
and that killed. Tradesies.
That was probably fine. Yeah,
like someone's saying, don't forget that there's player psychology you're worried about. You don't want to necessarily chase Ganon the Beast up in the air because Lord knows what he knows how to do.
It's right there. That one was certainly a lot safer because what he tried to do was get just the back hit of nair. Right. And while that wouldn't have necessarily led into a more combo, whether he hits it on an air dodge or whatever, he's safe because of the way that he positioned himself. Ooh. He tried to get that boomerang back hit confirmed. Just didn't quite pay out. One thing to note is that Toon Link's duck is not short enough to like start to go underneath Ganondorf's like short hop back airs. There to the ledge, recatches the bomb. Ooh. Bomb's gonna get him out of the grab. That tech is important.
Tech rolled behind again, so that's the second time we've seen a grounded
short hop back
another
forward air.
Lack of explosion sound effect. That's the second time we've seen Umi get a grounded side B upon landing. Yeti unilaterally, now it's twice, 2 out of 2 times, techs through Ganondorf, and he's gotten that read twice.
Umi has been doing a great job so far of finding the hole in the wall. Yeti is putting up a lot of projectile pressure, and Umi just finds that exact, if I full hop now, double jump here, land, I get a grab.
He's just another brick in the wall.
Yep.
Ooh,
he didn't get any pudding because he didn't need his meat.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Same. Ooh, this is a really terrible spot for Yeti. Okay. Any offensive option from Ganon the Beast there, had it been executed properly, would have been absolute death.
I think down air might have just killed.
Down air, up air, like back off up air would have been disgusting.
This has been quite the set in TheOne's favor. So far, he's had a very commanding lead.
Game 1 was really promising, but something is. Ooh.
Actually, that would have been a bad trade anyway, though.
I don't think any trade of that sort is bad.
115 to 50%.
I still think it wouldn't have been terrible. I mean, at the end of the day, TheOne has a whole set to burn, and if you can just cheese out a whole stock's worth of negotiation to cheese it out. Granted, now he's ahead, and so in hindsight, yes, sure, keep him on stage. But
the wall that Yeti is trying to throw up right now.
Yeti has
Umi has had
really unpleasant time of having to figure out now how to get damage in without taking too much damage. What is his least punishable option that will do significant damage to Ganondorf? Ganondorf still needs probably 30-40% before he dies to a forward smash, and then probably 50% before he dies to most other confirms.
You're definitely underestimating forward smash. Is that it? Oh. So the one for those.
Ooh, the down throw, trying to get his own down throw bomb combo.
Yeti has to play this super carefully now, and that's off the top.
Okay. Ooh, just sitting there waiting. That grounded down B, though a silly option most of the time,
wow,
considered a noobish option, that was such a great option. Roll through, no roll. Roll away. All right.
Well, that I think because
there's a diverse set of things going on here. Down tilt, we'll take it, and
Umi wins
just like that.
3-1.
It looked like there was going to be the possibility of a two-set grand finals, but those hopes and dreams were not only stomped, they were ground tilt kicked.
What do you want to call that?
He slides. I mean, he kicks along the ground.
He slides, yeah.
It doesn't slide.
So certainly,
we have plenty of characters that slide.
Certainly.